have gotten here by walking this man's path.
With the multiverse saga in full swing, any Marvel movie or show could be adopted into MCU canon. Today, ScreenRant argues for why this shouldn't include X-Men 97. Reportedly, Kevin Feige and the other higher-ups at Marvel toyed with the idea of making X-Men 97 canon in the MCU. In the end, they decided not to do it, which is ultimately what is best for both the MCU and X-Men 97, considering how the original X-Men the Animated Series ran for 5 seasons and had a total of 76 episodes. Making X-Men 97 canon would saturate the MCU with X-Men stories overnight, and currently that amount of baggage is the last thing the MCU needs. This also works both ways. X-Men 97 can't afford to be bogged down in the MCU's established rules and storylines either. To be clear, X-Men 97 is still part of the Marvel multiverse, but just like the MCU, it exists as its own amalgamated adaptation of Marvel Comics storylines. Both the MCU and X-Men 97 can more easily progress if they weren't strictly connected through certain characters and events. Indeed, X-Men 97 actually provides a venue for Marvel viewers to take a break from MCU canon. The animated series is a comparatively uncommon taste of modern Marvel content that's not directly related to the multiverse saga. Additionally, X-Men 97 helps keep the brand alive while the MCU is still producing its planned X-Men movie, a task it accomplishes without the risk of spoiling the X-Men's MCU debut. This could all fall apart if X-Men 97 is suddenly considered canonical to the MCU's established events. X-Men 97 somehow crosses over into MCU canon, or vice versa, it should only be in a very limited sense. Notably, a subtle clue in X-Men 97 indicates that this may already be the case. The clue can be found in X-Men 97's episode 5, Remember It, when the Watcher's silhouette appears before the attack on Genosha occurs. This established that, similar to What If, X-Men 97 exists within the Marvel multiverse, but in ways that are mostly inconsequential to the MCU. It's a good balance between being canon and non-canon, and X-Men 97 should stay there. At the end of the day, the MCU needs its own X-Men, not just the X-Men 97 characters transported into live action. After all the clues about the X-Men existing somewhere in the MCU, the multiverse saga is simply incompatible with X-Men 97's continuity. That said, Avengers Secret Wars does pave the way for the MCU and X-Men 97 to merge naturally, but even then both risk undermining each other's expansive long-term narratives. Do you think the X-Men 97 should be canon or not?
Aren't you sappy lovebirds supposed to be saving the world?
We are. A few, actually.
Thanks for watching ScreenRant, and stay tuned for more MCU news.